So I'm 1,000% burnt out at Genshin Impact. You know you are done when you can't even get the satisfaction from pulling a new character, and when you pull them they just sit at a little 50 or some shit and you can't be bothered to even farm the materials. I've experienced every gameplay loop in this game and there's just nothing left for me here. But I stuck around anyway, and even though I knew I should have moved on a long time ago, but you know how it is. You don't just quit these gacha games. These gacha games quit you, man. And I've tried to quit, I really did, and I kept coming back and then quitting and coming back. Basically, I had the MTASH syndrome. It was a combination of FOMO, sunk cost fallacy, and it just kept me around. The shit was too deep. And for you, it might be money or time, but for me, it was this YouTube channel. I remember when I first blew up off Genshin Impact during the COVID days, it was very surreal.
I know you don't
play gacha games.
I know this, but I'm gonna get you
some free 10 pulls.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Before that, I honestly just did not think like going viral was just that possible. Like it could just happen just like that. But those COVID days, they're over. Ain't nobody got time for these gacha games anymore. There's just been no quality of life, not to mention all these crazy games coming out. To be honest, I think they have just a revolving door of new players coming in and spending money on Genshin Impact before they quit. And it's at the point where they just don't have to worry about older players like us. We're past our prime. We've probably spent the most amount of money we will on this game. They don't care about us. They don't give a fuck about us. So that's all the more reason for older players like me to just move on. I got into Genshin because of the combat, mainly. I enjoyed grinding my artifacts in co-op and just building different characters and making videos about it. It was a fun time, but co-op's been dead, and so is Genshin Impact's combat. I tried to justify sticking around for the story, but honestly, for me, that's a huge cope, because this story, for me, it just doesn't carry the game. It's like, I find myself wondering if it was worth my time to sit through these unskippable cutscenes filled with blatant filler and bloat, only to get to like the 5 to 10 minutes of actually interesting story and good cutscenes. Plus, it doesn't help that this story structure is basically Super Mario from the NES. Like, think about it. The princess is in another castle. The princess is your sibling, the castle is the region, and Toad is an Archon who has probably misplaced their Genos somewhere along the way. And so, yeah, most of the story just feels like filler, just waiting for that 1% of the part that's good. And, you know, if I really want to see that, I can just watch the lore on YouTube. At least I can skip the cutscenes on YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah, it might sound like I'm heading on Genshin Impact, but I only made this as like a reassurance to myself that like it's dead, it's done for me. I'm completely jaded to the game. I've completely outplayed myself in this game, and yeah, there's no coming back for me. To be honest, the day they released Dea with that garbage kit is the day Genshin died for me. And I don't think it's a bad game, it's just overstayed its welcome, let's be honest. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. In terms of moving on to my channel, I'm probably gonna get experimental. I really want to do like more focused videos where I talk and I edit, but yeah, we'll see. That's all I really got. Peace.